he's out for tomorrow. We're hopefully that he can continue to progress. We'll see about Saturday.
Do you know if you're going to go with Reimer tomorrow night in Columbus?
It'll be Reimer tomorrow and Bernie on Saturday.
What have you liked about your bottom six? And I hate to use that term bottom six because they've just provided so much effort for you here in the last few weeks.
Well, it's the work ethic for sure, and their approach to it. They're working hard. They work all the time. And sometimes we want to build in some of the structure into that work ethic, but it's clearly their approach to the effort level.
What do you think of the way David Booth has played for you, maybe the last 3 weeks to a month, a little bit more ice time, and what he's done with it?
Well, he's a guy that no matter what practice game, he shows up and works his hardest, and he works at his game. He's a very, very fit guy, as we know. I think as of lately, with the more ice time, we've had some discussions about being more productive in what he's doing with the puck, and taking pucks and getting more offensive opportunities from it, rather than sometimes the puck ends up along the walls too often. So he's been trying to take pucks, and I'm sure you've noticed that, to the net, and take them into those areas and be around those areas. So that's been paying off for him.
When he's working with Barb, do you notice a difference in the way that he's skating and his efficiency?
Well, I think I don't know, just the little things as far as he's turning or cutting and stuff. You don't really see the difference there, but I think his confidence and his ability to take the puck to the net is there, and I think he feels better about his games, and sometimes psychologically that's the most important part, is what you feel about your game and what you're capable of doing.
The top line of JVR, Bozak, and Kessel over the last 2 games has been more efficient than they have been in recent times. What was clicking for them? Could you see maybe what was making them
I think it maybe even goes back further than that. I think before that, the 2 games, they had 15 points in 3 games, and that was before the last 2 games. So, they've been pushing hard and creating a lot of offense, and I think they're pushing hard to get us into a position where we're doing the things we want to do, and they're trying to lead that.
Still trying to find an edge here in the last 2 games. You mentioned the 7-game series. Is that message still being sent?
Well, it's definitely still being sent. We've played 5 games out of the 7. We're up 3 games to 2 if you look at it as series-wise, and these 2 big games, 2 good opponents. Obviously, Columbus is red hot. They're losing in overtime, but they won 9 in a row before that, and they are a hard-working team. And all 4 lines work, and they grind, and they come at you. And Montreal obviously is one of the top teams in the East, and they've got one of the best goalies in the league, so it's always a tough one. So we were looking to win that series, and that's not going to change. And I think our guys are going to look at it the same way.